about On Guard. It's the oil, it's our protective blend, but is it the oil of boundaries or the oil of protection and emotions book as well? Because just like clove helps us to ward against negative energy, so does On Guard. It helps to protect us from negativity and people's negative energy as well. So what is it, the oil of though exactly?
The oil of protection.
Okay, so yeah, so just like the protecting blend physically, it's a protection blend emotionally as well. All right, Kanani is going to share with us tonight about her All In program. But before she does, I just wanted to chat real quick about the oil studies. So if her next round of oil studies, and you guys, it is not too late to invite people. The last round, I think I invited people 2 days before the pre-study class. I just mass texted and DM'd and messaged people. I had 6 participants and 4 of them have enrolled already. So it is not too late to get on board. And even if you get 1 or 2 people to participate in the oil study, that's great. So the pre-study class is on Monday at 5 p.m. in the Zoom room. And the last email for it will be coming out tomorrow. But so far I've sent out emails 1 through 4. Sorry, email 1, I forgot to change the month from September to October. But if you are not getting those emails yet, please let your upline know or your enroller know, and we will get you added to the Wellness Advocate email list. But for now, your enroller can forward you those emails. So if you have just recently onboarded new builders, last month or for sure this month, those people are not yet receiving my emails. So you can go ahead and forward those on to them, and then they can get on the email list when I update it at the end of the month. Okay, so pre-study class is on Monday the 12th. And then the study runs from Monday the 19th to Sunday the 25th of October. And then the post-study class is on Monday, October 26th. And I just posted a couple of things in the biz group that I wanted to share real quick. Kind of pertaining to this idea that you have to contact sometimes up to 8 people to get even a response. So not necessarily even a positive response, but even somebody to respond yes or no. And I think I texted about 10 people today for the oil study, and I got 1 person who responded, no thanks, maybe 2, but then that's it. Everybody else didn't respond. So just a reminder that you have to, contact a lot of people sometimes. Not everybody's going to say yes. Not everybody's going to get back to you, but it says it takes an average of 8 cold call attempts to reach a prospect. So, and then let's see, the last one was, sorry. 80% of sales are made after 5 follow-up calls. So just a little side note, I had somebody that was reaching out to me on Instagram, and I was talking to her, and then it was like nothing forever. And I reached out again, and she was ready, and she enrolled this month because of the awesome promo. So you got to keep following up, and you just never know when people are going to be ready. So the same thing goes for the oil studies. If you maybe invited some people back when we first did it in July, was our first one, you might want to reach out to those same people now and see if maybe they'd be interested now, because things in their life have changed. So just wanted to give a little plug for the oil study, but I'm going to let Kanan take it away and share with us about her All In program.
Hi, guys. Just a little bit of the All-In program before I share my screen. This is something that Kate's not on tonight, but this is something Kate and I learned when we did oil games for platinum. And I thought it was such a brilliant idea that I started incorporating it pretty much immediately, I would say, maybe a week later or something. But it was such a great idea, and I really wanted to share it with all of you because of the success that I've had. I just thought that if we all did this, that we could really build some really strong LRPs. And so I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. And feel free to chat or unmute yourself, whatever you prefer. And just we'll get started on this. Thank you, Fraser, for helping me with this. Obviously, it's a beautiful graphic.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but when you said you made a PowerPoint, I was like, oh, okay. And then you pulled this up and I was like, who helped Kanani?
Yeah, I had to tap into the awesome girls on our team. Fraser, I'm like, sis, I need your help. She's like, I got you, girl. So, oh, sorry, here we go. This is the all-in program. And I designed it this way, but of course you can design it any way you want. This is just something that I do when I meet with my new enrollment. Of course, we set up a lifestyle overview, just a little, I didn't include a slide with this, but I set up a lifestyle overview. So we enroll them, right? And then we want to support them. And by supporting them, we set up a lifestyle overview. And this is when I'll mention the all-in program to them after we go through that live guide. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, write it in the chat and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the live guide. So all in, basically you get 3 free gifts from me when you do 100 PV LRP. So they enroll, the following month would be their first month of LRP, then they have their next month, and then the following month, right? And then, I'm not going to get into the whole biz thing, but of course we make fast starts off of their first 60 days of enrollment. So this is what we do, or this is what I do. I present this to them and I'm like, hey, I am doing this amazing offer for you because you're my new enrollment. And I'm so excited to share these amazing gifts with you. So when you decide to opt into our loyalty rewards program, I will reward you with 3 gifts in your first 90 days. And so they're like, what? Really? Oh my gosh, what are they? So then I say, okay, your first month that you opt into the loyalty rewards program and you purchase 100 PV. And remember, we just went through the live guide. So we're designing their LRP order already, right? We're suggesting, okay, maybe you want to jump onto the LLV. There's other options right now that we're in October. We have these awesome LRP kits that I'm going to get into. But you do 100 PV LRP order, you get to pick any citrus of your choice. And it's so easy to just shoot this graphic to them. And then they're like, oh, okay, this is cool. Absolutely. I think I want to try green mandarin. And great, place your order. And of course, you will see it in your back office, or they can screenshot it to you however they want. And I'll get that oil to you. I'll get that citrus oil to you. Perfect. Next month, this is what I have to offer. You do it for a second month, 100 PV LRP, and you'll get any roller of your choice. And Fraser was so awesome about this because she's like, Kanan, don't forget, we have Rose, we have Helichrysum, we have Immortelle. Like, do you really want to offer those as freebies? And I was like, oh yeah, I guess I need to be a little more specific. And I've actually never had anyone choose those really expensive rollers. But of course, these are basically the choices, right? Of your top 10 oils, or you could do an emotion roller of your choice. And I have a lot of points, so I'm able to do this. Let me just say that. If you have a lot of points and you're kind of just holding on to those points, 400 points, whatever you have, this is really, really easy to do. If I have a person that enrolled off island or different state, I'll either take what I have on hand and I'll mail it to them, or I'll just go into my account and I'll do something like cheap, like let's say an On Guard hand spray, and then I'll use my points for the roller, something like that. So however you want to do it, but this is what I usually offer on the second month. next, for if they do it for a third month, this is when I feel it's a big deal, because you just did it. This is your 90-day mark of LRP. And of course, I want to reward you with education, because you just went all in. You did these amazing orders, and I want to reward you in whatever way that I can. So you would get an oil magic book. There's all the elements in there, blends. If you don't have a book, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I know Liza, Kate, and I have books on hand if you ever wanted to purchase one, but they're really affordable. I want to say they always have these amazing promos where you can order, I think it's a case, and you get this amazing discount. And it's great. Like the diffuser blends, DIY recipes. I absolutely love my oil magic book. And so this is what I kind of give to them. I present this to them, and some people are like, no, I think I'm okay. I've had people tell me, you know what, Kanan, I think I want to do maybe the first 2 months. I want to do LRPs only for 60 days. And I'm still okay with that, right? We're still getting fast starts off of that, like working your biz to benefit you the most. Of course, we're rewarding them, we're educating them, but then we're also having this great benefit. So this is what I do. And I'm going to just dive in now into the opportunity we have with LRP kits. So this is what doTERRA is giving us this month, which I feel has been a game changer. Prior to this, I just did the all-in program, and that was it. And we designed their program through the Live Guide, right? And it was basically built off of LLV, because I feel that should be everyone's foundation, which I still believe in. But now we have these beautiful LRP kits. So we have our pain and relief kit, our immune support kit, and our mind and mood. So we're going to kind of shift our idea when we present our Live Guide, because these aren't part of it yet. But we're going to shift that idea, and we're going to encourage this. I've been presenting all three, and then I've been getting the question, well, what are you doing, Kanan? What are you going to do? What are you opting into? And everyone knows I'm such an On Guard lover. I have On Guard throughout my whole house. However, I still decided to do my immune support kit. And this is wonderful because it's for 90 days. Keep in mind, it is 60 PV. So we're going to start to add on different things. So here's our wellness program, right? We're targeting wellness. You're going to choose your path. They get 3 options, right? Place your LRP order for the first month. Each month for 3 months, you'll receive a hand-picked kit for you. And the whole idea is we set it and forget it, right? We're going to set our kits and they're going to just come. What we do need to remember is the different add-ons that we want. Those we need to still go in, change, adjust how we want to. Just going over our immunity kit. Here's what it is, right? Month 1, these are the things we're getting for immunity, all the awesome On Guard products. I was just amazed because of the hand wash, and you only can get one, right? So this is another way that you can get another hand wash. And our toothpaste and floss. The floss, of course, we cannot get. So this is the best way. Second month, here you go. All heavy hitter, On Guard soft gels. Of course, another hand mist that we use all the time. Grapefruit, tea tree. Mouthwash that I still think we cannot get, if I can remember correctly. And a tongue scraper. And I don't know if you guys are that excited as I am, but tongue scrapers are awesome. Everybody should be using a tongue scraper. Mouthwash. Okay, the dental hygiene is going to kick in just real quick, because this should be protocol, right? Floss, brush, mouth rinse, tongue scraper. Like, brilliant, doTERRA. Like, oh my gosh, I think they have a dentist on site, probably. This is just great. So I got way too excited about that. And then month 3, we still have amazing things to support our immune system there. So let's move on. Mind and mood kit. Everything I feel like grounding, adaptive. We just saw Frasier like douse herself in adaptive oil. So funny, I do that on the way to work. And this is what they have to offer: adaptive capsules, doTERRA Balance, adaptive touch, and we have a balanced deodorant. Next month, these are the things we're going to get. Very grounding. We have our black spruce, bath salts. Next month, again, we have grounding. We have cedarwood, adaptive spray, doTERRA Serenity, all these added things. The balanced touch is amazing. I do it every morning on my feet. I just feel like it's such a game changer to have that balanced roller and that mini body butter where you can add the oils that you want. Let's just go over the relief kit real quick. Everything, I feel like deep blue, right? We have our deep blue oil, our deep blue rub, the little samples, whether you want to throw some in your purse, your gym bag, or you want to give it out. We do have our aroma touch. They changed this, right, a little bit, because we had past tense in as a roller in this, and they changed it a little bit. So now they've added wintergreen 15 ml for the second kit, copaiba, and then that deep blue refillable tube, which is also nice because you can just fill it, throw it in your purse. It's tiny. You don't need I carry my big tube around like a crazy person, but now they offer you that little tube. And then the third month, which is really nice, I feel, is you have your turmeric dual chamber capsules, past tense in a 15 ml, and then you're able to make your rollers. Mini fractionated coconut oil is also very, very nice. Just wanted to go over these kits again, just in case it's not clear. I know we've talked about it. Liza's gone into detail. We have a lot on our Facebook group. Okay, I'm gonna stop my share. That was it. And I wanna just go over any questions. I think there's some chat. And I wanna say this again, you can design your all-in program how you want. That's just what I went with. According to where you are in rank and maybe how much points you have, you can design it how you want to. And whatever you have on hand, like you don't even need to use your points. If like Kate at one time had like 6 cloves, like she could offer that. Like that's also very nice because it's an oil that's not familiar, but you're able to educate on that oil. Let's see, what do we have? Sorry, I'm scrolling.
No, yeah, you're fine. You're perfect. That was awesome. One big question that came up was, do you do this for both wholesale customers and advocates?
Most of my customers have enrolled as wholesale members. I don't really push enrolling as an advocate just to begin with. I mean, unless they definitely know I want to dive in and I want to do the business. And then of course, that's another step, right? Not only do we go through the live guide, we then now take them through the biz guide. So I would offer it to a wellness advocate also, because you're still sharing education and you still want them to be excited. And when you share with them, they're going to duplicate what you do. And then they're going to duplicate for the people that they enroll and they share with. And that's what we want, right? We want duplication and we want it to be easy. Let's see. The graphics. Yeah, I can share the graphics, Nicole. No problem. I can do email if you want. Or if you don't want to do exactly what I do, you can always create your own graphic also. But I can share mine.
I'll post the recording of this in the group, and then maybe underneath it, like I always put the title like Kanani and the all-in program, and then underneath it, you guys can put the graphics there, maybe would be easiest. for people to find it. Just a reminder that there is no more past tense. I've actually had quite a few customers reach out to me about this. So if you guys weren't aware, past tense is no longer available in a roller. And so they're moving it into a 15 ml bottle only. And I don't know when that's happening. So I know one of the rollers in that picture was of past tense. One of the suggestions I had too was you guys all know that I suck at mailing. I mail directly from doTERRA, even with points, because even if I use points and I do a one-time order, I still get half of my shipping, which is what is it, $4.99. I still get half of it back in product points from doTERRA. So essentially I'm only paying $2.50. So that saves me so much time and energy and frustration with the post office. Let's see. Just a clarification that the wellness kits are not only for October, November, December. They're permanent products. So as you are onboarding customers, and then it makes it so much, because you can't enroll people with the wellness program kits. So it makes the conversation so much easier and ties in so beautifully with what Kanani is doing with the all-in program. And then Marissa is going to be using some of this content for her wellness overviews. So if you guys didn't know, Marissa is doing a lifestyle overview class oh my gosh, my days are all messed up. Every Thursday at 5 p.m., right?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday at 5 p.m. It used to be Thursday. Yeah. Every Tuesday at 5 p.m. And you are invited, you're welcome to invite anyone to that. So if you want to review a lifestyle overview, if you haven't done one, but you want to do one with customers, invite them to Marissa's class, be there with them so that you can follow up with them as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Any other questions though about that? No? Thanks, Kanan. That was awesome. I really need to start doing this. I don't do this enough. My customers. Oh, Jai said that his customers love Marissa's lifestyle overview class. Yes, everything is on our October calendar of events. So anything else you want to share with us, Kanan, about your program or your success? Any tips or tricks or anything else?
I feel like it's been really, really good. I didn't know I was in the running for incentive trip, and I was just kind of doing this thing because of oil games. And then I realized I was in the running for incentive trip. So then that kind of makes you want to work harder, right? And you want to present this to everyone, although not everyone's excited to dive in, but it is something that I feel has been beneficial. So definitely share it with all your newbies, and just go with education. I think that's been the best thing about it. When I feel like it can be reverse, right? It can be like, so if you do 100 PV and da 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 da, it can come across a little salesy. But if we flip it and we're like, so with this education, you can receive these oils, and I would provide you with this incentive because you ordered blah, 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 da, 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 da. Take them through their order because you decided to jump on the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and because you decided to opt into the immunity kit. I want to reward you with any citrus of your choice. So I feel like it's the way we word things and the way we present it that I think it would be really beneficial for everyone.
Awesome. I want to give a couple of quick shout outs. So the first shout out that I want to do is Natalia. Natalia is pretty much a brand new builder. I think this is like her second month. Last month, she was our top enroller with 8 enrollments, or 8 enrollments, I think. And I just want to say that I'm kind of putting her on the spot, and I don't expect her to share necessarily, but Natalia is slaying the LRP game. Like pretty much 100% of her people that she's enrolled are on LRP already. And I'm hoping one day she'll share. And I'm sure this is giving us all some ideas, but she's really just taking the approach of asking people what their needs are, like we're supposed to do in our lifestyle overview, and then like creating wellness plans for them. So rather than kind of asking them what they want and where they want to start, she's just saying, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to take, this is what you need to order, and it's working for her. So I just wanted to give her oh, see, and she said she will for sure. So we can hear from her. I will talk to her about sharing. But I know that she's kind of just shared with me already, because I'm like, girl, you be running circles around me in terms of LRP and retention, and just really helping people to really truly create wellness plans is really amazing. And then last but certainly not least, I wanted to give a Biz Builders shout out. You all know him and you all love him, but Jai, you are such a tremendous asset to this group. What you share and what you put out is just it's so unbelievably amazing. And I know I talked about this last week, but Jai helped me this last week figure out how to refine some of the content that we're putting out in the oil study, making a little bit more of a clear-cut plan. So day one giveaway question is this, day two giveaway question is that, and kind of looking a little deeper at the giveaways that are really successful and the posts that are really successful. So I wanted to give him a quick shout out. I mean, he does so much, shares so much, and everyone needs a Jai, and we're so happy that he's on our team. But I also wanted to share something that he's going to be posting in the business group. Can you all see my screen? Can you give me a thumbs up? Kanani, I can see you if you can see my screen. Okay, perfect. So he created a wellness program brochure. Now I know those of us that have OneDrop, there's one that's similar to this on there. And but Jai went ahead and created one, and it's beautiful, and you can just print this off. So it has all 3 months of the products that are in the wellness kits, as well as actual pictures of the add-ons. So this is definitely something that with a membership overview, a lifestyle overview, you're going to want people to have a hard copy of in order to be able to, share and show them everything that's incorporated in those kits. And I like that he keeps it pretty simple. With the kits are $75, 60 PV. The add-ons are here. This is a little bit of an older version. I know the newer one that he has that it's 20% off. Yeah, Jai. I think we talked about that. Yeah. So I just pulled that one up. So he'll be posting that in our builders group for you to go and snag, and then you just print it at home, and he'll post it with the instructions. So thank you, Jai. And I just, honestly, I just so grateful for this whole community. Fraser helping Kanani out with her PowerPoint tonight with the graphics, Aisha, Fraser, Jai with all the graphics for the team. Like, it truly is so amazing how we all just come together and are so willing to share. So thank you to all of you that do that. All right, let's go ahead and take our pictures. All right, so if you don't mind turning on your camera real quick. All right, screen one, smile. Okay, and here we go, screen two. You might be on both, so smile both times, don't stop. All right, everyone, as usual, thank you for showing up for yourselves, for your community, for the team. Thank you for all that you do to share our oils with everyone. Thanks, Kanan, for sharing about the all-in program tonight. Fraser for sharing with us about Clove. And yeah, go out, invite people to the oil studies, and we will see you guys next week. Actually, I hope I see you Monday at 5 o'clock on our oil study call. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.